poppin'? It's the big homie Neve. And as you can see, we right here in HEATSEEKERZZ studio on a special occasion. We got Shyeir Rashaad all the way out here from South Carolina. Shout out to the whole dirty South, you know what I'm saying? The whole Carolina.
Yeah.
Tell me a little bit about yourself. Let the fans know and the audience know who you are, where you're coming from. You know, a little bit about yourself.
All right, big bro, so check it out. I'm from Mullen, South Carolina, right? It's a small town. We ain't even got no Walmart, you know. It's still country. You shopping at Piggly Wiggly, things like that, bro. We got so much talent out of there just coming out of the projects. I'm from Gosh Street Projects, bro. So, like, just with a name like that, Gosh Street, you can understand, like, how technical things could get out there in that environment, you feel me? To be out here, you know, still making music, still promoting what we got going on back home, it's a huge opportunity. Like, I've been doing shows with T Nutty. I was on an event with T Nutty. I was on an event with Grizzly Anthems, you know, just to praise people that's looked out for me in the community. I've been on shows with two Foes artists out of Olympia, and I got music with Louis, you know. So that's a big connection for me, bro. Like,
facts, shout out to Louis.
Yeah, Louis is a huge connection for me, bro. When I got that track sent back from Atlanta at that. I got a track sent back from Atlanta all the way back to Olympia in about 30 minutes to 45 minutes. That's when I knew he was really on his game. Don't play, bro. That's how I know this shit's serious. Like, the music industry get real deep. It get real deep. From family ties to making sure your organization's straight, like structure-wise, to just who you promote and who you put on with the whole industry.
Speaking on that, how long have you been doing music for?
It go way back to, like, when I was in the 7th grade. Me and my dog Khalil Wood, he go by Foreign Make Beats on Instagram. Y'all can follow him. He actually make beats for 808 Mafia. We would just sit in class, bro. We used to do the, you know, being on the table with a pencil, just really just freestyling, making good music too at that, and we just kept on to it. Next thing you know, we're in Arizona, Phoenix, Arizona, throwing shows up in Denver, Colorado Springs. I actually got a song with an artist. I don't know if y'all ever heard of Say So, but he's from Colorado Springs. He's pretty tough.
When you were rolling through there, was it like more, like what was the whole city and the vibe like?
It was loving. Like a Hispanic culture out there for real, for real. You got here, and they're making their big steps because the music that they make is not just for Colorado Springs. Like, a lot of them came from across a long ways to get to Colorado Springs, if y'all get what I'm saying. And so yeah, shout out to La Raza too, man. Shout out to my people that had to make that trip, you feel me? Just to see them take over like a small town like it's not really small, but a decent sized town from Colorado Springs. It's the love out there, the not discrimination, but the community. That's what I mean to say. The community out there. So it's the love out there, the community out there. It's all, they will take care of you.
With you being, you know, so able to go coast to coast, you know, and touch base with everybody everywhere, what's the long-term goal for you in this music industry? Like, what are you looking to build or get out of it?
One thing I'm looking to really build is my family's music path. So everyone in my family, from G-Lo Poppy Sosa to Key Montana to Murder Mafia Beats to myself, Shyeir Rashaad. Even we have older artists out there like Swinger Boys Music Group. Shout out to y'all boys too, man. Buddy Cuz, man. Everybody that's just making that movement out there, FK Rick. I want us to be able to be on that map. I want us to be seen. I know that my city got a whole lot of talent that just don't got the platform at the moment. The fact that, you know, I'm out here traveling, you know, I'm creating that platform for my people. So it's just gonna grow. Like, on my Instagram, Global Growth Entertainment, the label that I've been running for a little bit, I signed an artist from Federal Way. He's about to work with my cousin Key Montana, that's out of Mullen, South Carolina. That's gonna put him on a plate out here, you know what I'm saying? And he's gonna be able to boost off of that. So it's really, what I wanna build is really just a bigger platform for my people to be able to shine and show that we have what it takes to be the next big stars. Like, and we authentic too. Like, you know, you don't really meet too many genuine individuals in this world. Right. But like, to meet an artist that's genuine nowadays, that's where that real love come into play for real.
Compared to other places, when you tapped into the Northwest music scene and stuff like that. What did you notice the big difference was like, and what was your take on it?
Northwest music side, I had to fit in more harder than I had to fit in Colorado and in Arizona out here. I know those are West Coast areas, but just being in Washington and everybody being more family oriented out here, like I said, in Colorado Springs, a lot of them boys separated because their families are on the other side. That's, you choose to be who you surround yourself around. And then even in Arizona, a lot of them boys, same situation. So out here in Washington, you're trying to fit in with creations that people's families have been building up, So for generations at that. So you got to come a certain way. You got to come trim. And it's helped me along my career too, because to find people that can connect with me on that level, like we could do business, but at the same time, we could boost each other's self-confidence. You get what I'm saying? And just play off of each other. That's what I like to look for real. And Washington has shown me a bit of that for real.
When it comes to like the people in Washington and who you've tapped in with so far, who's a couple people that you've reached out to or want to collaborate with in the future? So
artists right now that I've been listening to, man, Also Sucker K, he been turning up on this side. He just did an event in Reno that my bro JB was at, and like also Sucker K, one of the Young Life, he got it popping off for himself right now. I know his dad's his manager, so just to see somebody doing right by their kid for one, and showing them the right ropes, I know that's gonna be a good lifeline to have on the side.
Yeah, and he's plugged in with what's his name? Say Cheese.
Say Cheese Media, yeah, the Say Cheese TV. They're dope too. They're real cool, real great people.
We were just having this conversation about how like a lot of people out here are tapped in to other resources outside of here, and it's crazy because like Washington has become that state where a lot of money is here. And people know that we got one of the highest minimum wages and stuff like that. And there's a lot of room for growth and opportunity out here, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
it's just like the opportunity that's coming, it has to branch out to these other areas. And I feel like one of the main parts of that is networking, right? So what you do when you're networking, from tapping into people that's in Atlanta and back to Carolina, bridging that gap up to Fed, and then tapping back in with your folks down in Colorado and stuff like that, you're on the right path.
Yeah, most definitely.
A lot of people don't have that mindset to keep on expanding and growing and branching out their arms to all these different corners. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's kind of like, a lot of people are stuck in that mindset of, I got to get popping in my city. You're looking at the whole nationwide.
Nationwide is on your side, ain't it, huh?
Yeah.
Hey, shout out to them boys. Give us a sponsor, Allstate.
Facts. Speaking of insurance and stuff like that and all those personal matters, man, let's talk about other things that you're involved in outside of the music that's been helping your career grow.
Most definitely, we can do that. My biggest thing right now that I've been growing is the scaling of my credit repair business, Better Credit Repair. So the biggest problem in America right now is that 16.3% of Americans have bad credit. So where I come in, my team comes in, Better Credit Repair. I've been helping people abolish these janky ass statements that creditors have been giving us like since generations too. This goes back to like 1930s. There was an act called the Red Line Act that made it so that minority groups, everybody know what a minority group is. I ain't got to say too much on it. They would make it so they couldn't buy houses. They couldn't afford the credit, so they would redline them in these certain districts where the minority group was staying. And people who are like me that are credit heroes, we started helping people in the 1930s, keep this in mind, boost their credit by going onto their credit profile numbers. When we got into their credit profile numbers, we were able to dispute charges, dispute anything that didn't look right to the creditee, being the person or my client. We were making sure that there's letters that are sent out, so every 30 days that Bureau has to be able to look at these letters that are sent out from each and every credit hero like myself. And every time they don't respond in them 30 days, you know, we call it in the game, if they can't approve it, they have to remove it. So, you know, anything that we sent, when we send them letters in the 30 days and they can't get back to us, they can't approve that credit inquiry on that file, they got to delete that off your credit. Now, boom, we got people that have been working 7 months with us. Credit's been up to 79 points, I believe, on average.
Gee.
Yeah, so, and I'm going to start posting testimonials, too, because I was speaking to my little brother the other day. He was telling me if you were to show the testimonials and have people really backing you and vouching for you, like, it'll show more people on social media that it's real, that, you know, we've helped families change their lives, from families getting deposits on their houses to cars to get back and forth to work. Like, what can a little $20,000 do for you at this moment? You know what I'm saying? Y'all can follow my page on Instagram. That's Better Credit Repair. We also have a Facebook page, the website. We're in works right now.
I do have to say, before you get into this industry and everything, it's very important for y'all to have your personal situations, your personal finances, your personal credit in order. Now, when it comes to doing music, a lot of people feel like, oh, I just need to get into the studio, or I just need to do a music video, or I just need to release something and everybody in the world is going to rock with it and we're going to go viral. When that's not the real life situation. I'm going to give you the game in a real life perspective. You have your personal shit in order, then everything else will align up how it's supposed to be. You'll have the right type of backing, or you could get approved for the right type of funding for your business. And I'm saying business because personal loans are something that you want to stay away from. If you can get something filed underneath your EIN number, underneath your business and everything, then you have safety leverage if you have something called an LLC. If you want all of this knowledge, you know, go ahead and subscribe.
Better Credit Repair right here, man. Y'all can also catch information for making tech easier. I have a page on Facebook, Make Tech Easier, for everybody that wants to learn about generative AI. My personal Facebook, Shyeir Davis. That's Shyeir Davis. You can spell that, you feel me? I hope you can. That's going to be everything about stocks. I do Forex trading for beginners, help people trade options as well. And if you want to listen to my music, check me out on Spotify, Apple Music. I'm on TuneCore. We're on YouTube. Yeah, so just stay tuned in, man. And there's going to be more game to come soon, right with HEATSEEKERZZ.
Come on. Speaking of the music, you know what I'm saying? Right now, we're going to get into a new track.
The track is called Always Protected. It's a new track that I recorded. It's really dedicated to this young woman that I've been talking to. You know, we've been rocking with each other for a little minute. And I just hope she receives it very well, you know, when she listens to it. She ain't heard it yet. So I really do hope she receives it very well, you know. You just want a man that's going to keep it 10 toes down, baby. So come fuck with me, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, and I hope she listens.
I hope she's listening, you know. Her ears is all open, man. For real.
All right, so we're going to get to it right here.
You say you just want a man that's gonna be 10 toes down. Let me take you out your scenery and show you what I'm about. You know you a queen, so let me give your ass a crown. Put you in them double C's so I can see you moving style. Everything about you is my favorite, that's for sure. I hope you know I ain't tripping by these hoes when I'm at shows. I'm just there to get my dough and then I'm on my way back home. I know you would keep it solid when you told me about the bro. Tell me what you need so I can get you what you want. I know other niggas want you, but them niggas moving slow. The type of nigga that you need that's gonna keep it 10 toes.
And when I take you shopping out in Paris, keep it on the low.
I heard he tryna be like me, but ain't try hard enough. I get that sack and get that bag and then I double up. I ain't beefing with nobody, get your muscle up. I got twin Glocks in my hands, I'm playing double dutch. Heard it beefing by my bands, but they ain't did enough. I play offense and defense, I'm tryna run it up. Watch who you calling your real friends, they all might switch it up. When it come down to the end, you cannot give a fuck. I do not give a fuck. And then that's over here coming wine on me. Watch where you touching, I got that fire on me. No need to rush, you just take your time with me. And when we finish, go shopping, cause I know time ain't cheap. You just want a man that keep it 10 toes down. Let me take you out your scenery and show you what I'm about. You know you a queen, so let me give your ass a crown. Put you in them double C's so I can see you moving style. Everything about you is my favorite, that's for sure. I hope you know I ain't tripping about these hoes when I'm at shows. I'm just there to get my dough, and then I'm on my way back home. I know you would keep it solid when you told me about the bro.